to show you my gross backyard. This is all the aftermath of winter, and we don't get grass back here because, well, let me show you. It's all trees. You can't grow grass. Legit cannot grow grass. So I actually went and got, I'm just going to show you right from the beginning. I'm not going to like foo-foo it up. You know, in my channel, it started out being super real and about being raw. And we're going back to that, guys. We're not going to pretend everything's perfect all the time. I mean, not that I really do now, but I kind of stopped doing these types of videos on my channel. I used to clean out my closets and like show you guys my nasty like junk drawer, and then after it was organized, and we used to do like, me and my couple of personalities, I used to do videos on my channel, and they didn't get a lot of views because I didn't have a lot of subs. But you know what? I don't want to do things just for views. I don't want to only do Dollar Tree. So if I don't get as many views on certain videos as others, I'm going to be okay with it. If anybody else isn't okay with it, that's on them. I don't care how many subs I have. I want to do videos that I want to do. I don't want to just be at Dollar Tree. Of course, I'm always going to go to Dollar Tree. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that to be the only thing. Part of the reason why a lot of my people subscribe to me that've been around a long time was because it was so raw and it was so real. It wasn't just in-store shop with me. So maybe it'll be the death of my channel. Maybe it won't. Maybe the people that have been here since the beginning will appreciate me going back to some of my original type of content. We'll see how this plays out. So anyway, with my daughter yesterday, I went, and you guys know if you've been watching my videos, I wanted that really pretty turquoisey blue table. It ended up being on sale yesterday, but she said to me, my daughter was very on point. She said, Mom, if you get the table, you got to get the chairs because none of the chairs you have are going to match. So if I would have got the table and the chairs, it would have been $100. I didn't want to spend $100, nor did I have it. And she said, Mom, it's so pretty, but you don't have a deck. So you're going to put that pretty light blue set, and the mud and the dirt is going to get on it. And then it's always going to be dirty. And she's like, I know how you are. That's going to drive you crazy. And she's right. So we ended up, it's so standard. This is so standard. But we ended up getting this table. And it was on sale for $30. But let me show you guys. And I spent so much time. Look at all that's got to be. Look at all the leaves. I spent so much time blowing all these leaves, just even over here. I still gotta blow them all the way up in the woods, guys. It takes a lot out of me, so it's gonna take me a few days. But I have back here where we do the fire pit, these two chairs in the middle here. So I'm gonna take those chairs because they're black and dark brown. I'm gonna take those chairs and bring them back here and use them with this table. And look at all the leaves, guys. And it happens so much. And you know what stinks? Is I have this really cool, like, river rock. I don't know if you can see it under the leaves. It's really pretty when you take the leaves off. It's meant for drainage, but it looks like it's, like, kind of a landscape thing. So, I gotta fix that. But, yeah, look at all these trees. We don't get... Here's the house. We don't get enough sun for grass. So that stinks. So, it is muddy and gross and nasty out here. And these need to be washed. I did throw some seeds in a couple days ago. I almost fell. And they're starting to sprout. But I gotta get mulch. The problem is every time I mulch this, when I do the leaf blower, it blows all the mulch away. So it's like a waste of money. And after the winter, these kind of move around. I actually don't mind this right here, the moss. But I'm going to be working at, this is all dumpster dive flowers. Those are the pinwheels from Dollar Tree from last year. So what I want to try and do is clean up all this. This is the only part that I could possibly put a table on. I'm going to have to take some of it from here, like do another row here maybe, because then I have this, and put my table and chairs in this corner. I think that's going to be my only option, really. What stinks is I'm going to have to, well, I don't know if I'm physically able. See, that's the thing. I get tired so easy. I don't know if I could take all these out of here. But see how I got to rake all this. I got to go get a rake. See all these little acorns and stuff, and the sticks fall from the trees all the time, and like the moss grows, so it's not super flat for me to put tile on them, or cinder, whatever those things are called. I don't have a master plan. I don't know. I'm working it out as I'm filming. Well, the first thing is to clean up the rest of the yard, obviously. See what happens to our chairs, though, if you leave them out? They get gross. But I'll use that Dollar Tree bathroom cleaner, and it'll take it right off. But for the rest of this yard stuff, look it. I don't take my things in, and they smash. The trees came down. I'll show you. Go ahead and see. The tree branches fall all the time. So it breaks a lot of my stuff. Look at all the branches. So I have to deal with that. These spider plants are not getting enough light inside, so I'm going to clean these up. I think I'm going to put these out here. My mats got ruined. This grill, well, this medallion was out here. It's got to get thrown away. This grill sat out here for 4 years and never got used. So there's like putty from the guy that fixed the outdoor light. And there's a hamster. There's, what's it called? Chipmunk living in there. And he made a little bed. So this is going because I got that new small little grill. And I got a table for free off of Facebook. So welcome to my mess, guys. I need help, and I have $20 to finish it. So the rest is either going to be stuff I have like in the front yard, stuff I have in the house, and whatever I can get with that $20. This should be interesting. I'm pretty innovative, though. I'm going to look on the free sites and stuff like that. I'll figure it out. I'll make it happen. First, I need to rake. 100% need to rake. Okay, guys, so I took all of those from here. Remember, this was against the house. I had all of these. So I took those. I made it long and narrow because I had just enough to put the table and the 2 chairs, but at least it's going to get the table off of the ground. I actually used a broom that I had to sweep all of that, and I got to keep going, but I'm just going in small increments. I'm a little sad because I did plant some seeds, and they are starting to grow, but what I'm going to do over here, because, well, this part is where my sink is in the house. I need the hose from the sink because I don't have a water spigot outside. That's all the little fairy stuff I found in the yard. A couple days ago I put it up there. Now, in a video I did in Walmart, remember I said I was going to get this pool for $20. So I got that pool that day. I have a ton of stuff in the house. I may not even need to get anything with my $20 except mulch and stuff. So we're going to see. I got a lot of stuff in stockpile from clearance last year. Some stuff I bought when I made videos this year. So what I'm going to do is I got these at the Dollar Tree in one of my videos. So I'm going to put this down here. Maybe need 2. We'll see how big those are. Put the pool on top of it. Use my little $5 air pump. And I'm going to put the pool there. And what I'm going to have to do is tape my sprayer in my kitchen. Ghetto. It's okay. Not ghetto. Extreme cheapskate. Using what you have. Make the best with what you have, right? So I'm going to hang that over and fill my pool. And that little pool, I'm going to sit in it. That's right. I'm going to sit in that little tiny pool. But I think it'll fit perfectly there. And because I was cheap, I bought the one with the waves on it, like the sides instead of the straight. I wish I would have bought the straight one because it would have been a perfect fit there. We'll see how this goes, but I'm going to let that fill up while I keep working on the other parts of the yard. And I do have a bunch of fence that I got. I started to pile this stuff over there. I have a bunch of fence that I got at the Dollar Tree in one of my first videos for this season. So I got a lot of stuff to work with. So I'm going to keep going, see what we can do. Oh, and the reason I chose this spot is because, number one, it's raised up a little bit. Number two, it's the flattest part of the yard. So there's no like acorns and sticks and rocks like the rest of the yard. So I think this is the best option to put the pool. All right, guys, so I ended up using both tarps. And what I'm going to do is one of the mats that I had out here, I actually have bleach on it right now. And that mat fits perfectly right here. So I'll be able to use that to cover up the tarp and be able to step in there from the sliding door, step here to go in the pool. What I wish is that I would have bought that square pool because, see the ledge? I'm hoping once the water's in it, it'll stay and not move at all, but see how there's a little ledge there? So that's kind of a bummer. And that electrical outlet doesn't work, so I'm not worried about the water near it. But I liked this pool better, and it was $5 cheaper. And you know I'm always about what's cheaper. Because I felt like it looked nicer, but it was cheaper because it wasn't just that plain square blue pool. So it was $19.99, but the square would have definitely fit in there much better. So I'm going to start filling it with water and see how it goes. But I don't feel like deflating it, putting it back in the box, bringing it back to Walmart, and getting the square one. So I'm going to make it work. I am absolutely going to make it work. Okay. So, it may take a while, but I just duct taped the handle. I didn't do it so tight that I couldn't unget the duct tape. You know how that goes. But I think it's going to work. The only problem is, see, the ledge is going to make it fill up more on one side than the other. I've got to think what I can put. And I can't put it long way because of where I put those. I'm not moving those because that was hard. Maybe not for some people, but for me it was. So maybe I'll have a deep end and a shallow end in my little tiny pool. I'll be back. So the pool is still filling up. I went and got the front chairs from my front yard. I just poured a little bleach on them and let that sit for a second. Instead of using the chairs back at the fire pit, because I really like having the 4 chairs out there, I took the chairs from the front. It didn't have a table that went with it. I also took this little planter I have with my pansies in there. I did a video on the pansies a while back on my channel. And that's a little Dollar Tree light, just so there's a little light on the table. So, I think it's a little more sturdy. 3 times I've almost fell in a video. I think it's a little more sturdy having these chairs on the, I'm going to call them bricks. The pavers, that's what they're called, the pavers. That's not coming clean, so that's going to have to go in the garbage. I was going to put it right at the beginning of my pool, but I'm going to have to take, I have an extra mat in the front. I'm going to take that and put that there. But that's cool. And then the planters, I had these little hooks from Dollar Tree in the front, but they're not strong enough to hold the plants. So I'm going to get 2 little brackets, one for here and one for here, because I was going to put one plant over there. It's not going to work out. So I'm going to have to get the little brackets. I don't think command hooks will stick to wood, right? And then I did have this in the house, this little welcome sign that I got at the Dollar Tree. And it comes with a plastic, like, looks like a straw, but it's not. Little plastic thing, and it has a white string on it. I just cut the string, and then it took the wire thing, or the little plastic straw thing out, so that I could put it on the little flagpole I had from Dollar Tree. So that's that. I think with my, I keep saying $20 because, fourth time I almost fell. I have Ibotta. I got it to $20, and I took it as a gift card for Walmart. So I'm using my Ibotta money to finish whatever I want to do here. What I'm going to buy is the little thing that sits in a pool, the little bleach thing. I'll probably take you guys with me to do that. And then I'm going to buy the skimmer, because I'm not going to be able to handle, so much falls from these trees, I'm not going to be able to handle having stuff in the pool. So I'm going to get the little bleach thing and that, but I still have a ton of stuff out front I'm going to use. So we're making progress. Okay, everybody, so I've done as much as I can for today. I ended up sweeping all of the stuff up into that hill, and later on when it gets less hot, I'm going to take my leaf blower and blow that all up into the woods right there. So that's going to be left for a little later. I found a way to use some old tile I had from the bathroom. I put just some rocks underneath it, and then I put the tile, which are flat, on top. Hopefully it doesn't puncture the pool, to make the right side of the pool come up so that it won't be deeper on one end. This chair right in front of us was a Pier 1 dumpster find, so got a little more cleaning to do. I did leave that chair there. It's just good to have extra seating. And I put bleach on it, so that's sitting with bleach right now. I ended up putting those flowers in the corner. I don't really love artificial flowers, but I don't really want to throw them in the dumpster, because then that's waste, because I got them out of the dumpster. So I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on it. I took the little whirly things and I put them in these planters. Now these planters have seeds in them, so you can see they're starting to grow. This I gotta clean and figure out if I'm gonna throw it away. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Don't judge me. And then see, the little leaves are in there. So what I'm gonna do is, let's go over here. Last year I got at 90% clearance a bunch of these little seed grow kits from CVS. So I paid next to nothing for them, and I got a whole display of them. So I think I'm going to use them in those pots. I'm going to save a couple of them, but like the sunflowers, probably also the forget-me-nots, I'm going to put in those green pots. Also last year I got on Target clearance the Nature's Care organic and natural vegetable, fruit, and flower feed. So I'm thinking as I'm going, guys. So what I'm going to do is clean those pots out, put some seeds in there, use the Nature's Care in there as well. Save a couple of these pots, put them behind the grill over by my slider, and then I'll just use them that way, right? I think that'll be a good idea. And I think that's a good way to end my day, just to finish that up. The pool is, see how it's lifted off the ground now? The pool is starting to fill up, but it's getting dirty. So I may go to Walmart in a little bit. But hey, this is working. Totally working. I don't think it was a bad day for the first day. Took about 3 hours total. Yard was really gross, as you guys saw at the beginning of the video. I gotta cut that tag off. Can only do what you can with what you got, guys. So that's what we're doing. Talk to you in the next video. Bye.